everyone.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Happy day after Halloween.
Yeah.
Christina and
Vera.
And here we are. And how was your Halloween last night, Vera?
It was nondescript.
It was.
We don't get anybody.
Any spooky movies?
Oh God! All week I've been doing spooky movies.
Yeah.
Because I love them.
Okay, let's click on our video. So
Just
we
like
can see
Christy.
all our fans.
She loves them too.
Yeah. I am a wimp. I cannot handle anything.
She couldn't even handle Dreamcatcher. I was like, what?
No, I'm not. No.
Wow.
But that's why we compliment each
Yes,
other, right?
very,
Make it
very
good,
true,
yeah.
Very true.
But I have to tell you guys, my highlight. Oh, hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
What did he say? So good to see you. Who was I in a past life?
Oh, let me tell you.
But yeah, I have to tell you, my highlight on Halloween last night is I have a sweet little girl. Oh, hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
I have a sweet little girl who I love and adore, but we hardly ever get to see each other. And she doesn't know where I live. And out of all of because our town's pretty big. It's not a little town, is it, Vera?
No,
it's not like a small. Well, she doesn't even know where I live. I opened the door. It was the last trick-or-treaters of the night. These teenagers, like 6 of them. And there she was.
Oh my God.
We saw each other and our mouths were just hanging open. I couldn't believe it because I love her, but we hardly ever get to see each other.
Yeah.
And she's right there. Anyway, that was my highlight.
That was awesome.
That and then Godzilla. We had a Godzilla and a couple dinosaurs and an angel. They were adorable.
Really?
Adorable.
Cute.
But anyway, so that was my Halloween.
Hi, lady. Lindsay. Ladies. Yeah.
But anyway, so Vera, has there been anything new going on that we want to tell everybody about?
We had our angel class
last week.
Awesome. Oh, we already talked about that, huh?
We did talk a little bit about it.
Yeah.
And we've been getting some feedback from the students, so it's been really fun.
So we're going to do another class.
Yeah, we are. We're going to get that.
January.
Yeah.
End of January.
Yeah. And we also would like to offer the angel class online, and we'll have all the details for you on that next week.
Yes, definitely.
We're going to be talking about that today.
Yeah.
But, so we had an interesting couple of questions come in, didn't we?
A couple of 3.
From a gentleman. Yeah,
Thank you. I did get it cut shorter.
I know. I love her hair. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, got it.
It's so cute on you.
Because it was so hot, and then now it's freezing.
Yeah.
Well, not freezing. It's 71, but
right.
I'm cold.
Yeah. But yes, we had some questions, and I'm going to switch on over here and read them. Well, I'm just going to read one because they're kind of pretty similar. But this is from one of our YouTube viewers, and he is asking, I was a female in my past life, and I'm a male in this one. A psychic told me that I was the daughter of a pharaoh, an only child. I always had a love for Egypt, but this revelation makes me feel lonely and confused because I'm male in this lifetime and people always question my sexuality. How can I overcome my past life as a beautiful woman? I don't feel like a woman, but my mannerisms have defiantly carried into this lifetime. Any general help you can give me would be great. And he also had another message where he was saying, why was I rich and now I'm poor? Why was I a woman and now I'm a man? How do I get over this revelation? That's a good question.
It's frequently asked too.
Yeah.
Because it's really challenging, especially for men, to think that they were a woman in a past life. Because it's just so foreign. If you're truly in your body, because sometimes people aren't. But it's just really hard for them because then they're thinking, oh my God, do I have anything wrong with me?
Right.
Because if I have a sensitive side or whatever it may be.
Exactly.
Yeah. But the reason why he was even more confused, I guess, in this lifetime, because he wasn't a girl in the pharaoh life.
The psychic was wrong?
Well, not necessarily wrong. Wasn't a girl, but because the pharaoh's wife wanted, because she had nothing but boys.
I am just getting chills and chills.
Wanted a girl, so they dressed him up in girl stuff because she kind of lost it because she wanted a girl so badly, and then yeah.
Wow, I'm getting this chill.
Yeah.
It's just like keeps going because it's just like that seems so unbelievably right on, Vera. Yeah. Because no wonder he's so confused.
Yeah, and I mean the psychic was
halfway
right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, she was picking up on that, or he was, whatever, was picking up on that side of it. Yeah. But wow, no wonder he's been confused because he's probably also
as he got older. It was like, what the heck.
He was probably feeling the confusion from that cell memory of that life. Mm-hmm. Because he's like, okay, I'm not a girl.
Yeah, and he was made to not show his male tendencies. He had to create like this female thing because that's what he was taught.
So the mannerisms is like the female mannerisms that he's saying that he has is more so of a past life carryover cell memory kind of thing.
The confusion. Because definitely he like now felt like a male.
Right.
But in that life it was like he was
so confused.
There's a word for it, but I don't want to say it on the air. He was kind of brainwashed when he was younger. Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Until he was able to speak his mind and say what the heck is going on here. Kind of thing. Right. Because it caused a big thing within the family because the brothers all thought they had a sister, and it was just a whole huge bad situation.
That would be quite
quite.
I don't want to say devastating, but that's just quite
devastating,
revealing, quite illuminating. I don't really have the words for it. I mean, what a shocker.
Yeah, and that's where, to show people that whenever you don't feel what it is that you're being represented in as, when you come into life and you really feel like a girl, but you're a boy in life, they have that same feeling like, I'm not in my right body.
Right.
So that's what he's getting to experience, not really probably enjoying it much, but yeah, so you have to be who you are, and that's what these people are doing. They're not doing it for attention, or it was taught to them that they're gay or whatever. It's just that's how they feel, and they want to show it to people, so they have to dress accordingly.
Right.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, and also, we're all wanting to experience every different possibility in life so that we can learn.
That's one of the things, before I knew that about that life, I was going to talk about, I know that I had a past life as a male because I wanted to know, just like what you're saying, how that felt. And during the regression, when I saw myself, I was totally fine with it. It didn't take me back. It didn't... it was just that I happened to be a male in that life, and I ended up meeting a girl at the end of that lifetime that helped me to heal. So I found love, and it was like that type of a relationship. So I found love that helped me heal from the beginning part of my life in that lifetime. I'm just kind of giving you the...
See, Pee-wee's struggling too.
The kitty, yeah.
No.
Now, do you remember a past life that you had that you were a male?
Just like a little boy.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you know? What culture or what time?
It was where you didn't, it was in a warmer climate kind of thing, but I really don't know. I can't tell if it was Native American or somewhere else, because the clothes were just kind of so the same.
I wanted to tell you really quick, what's fascinating to me at this moment is that, in the life, because I was just thinking, okay, what was the time period that I was in? It was during the time of, there was pirates. It was this pirate life that I had. I wasn't a pirate. I was on an island or some tropical place where they took me on board. And I was on that ship for 12 years or so. And on that ship was not a good situation for me. And it's interesting because it didn't matter that I was a man or a woman in these different lives. It's like, the lesson is what I was focusing on. And then when I met the girl and found love after I was able to get off the ship, and that helped to heal me from the time that I was on that boat, it's like that's all that I really focus on. I never thought about the other part of, oh my God, I'm a man or whatever in that lifetime. I mean, looking at it through the eyes of a regression.
But we have a philosophy.
But we have a philosophy that we're used to. Exactly.
And then you hear it for the first time. It's shocking.
That's true.
I mean, I had, and I think I probably have told this story before on here, so forgive me. But it kind of goes with it because there was a female in our hypnosis class that.
Oh,
remember?
This is a funny story.
She just, because we were doing regressions in different parts of the classroom because it was big. It was a big room. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, all you could hear was, "Oh my God, I have balls!" And it was just everybody just started cracking up, and but she was in shock. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, right. Weird.
I can get more graphic, but I can't. It was pretty graphic what she was telling us, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was so much. It was so funny. It was just so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But like you were saying though, Vera, no matter what gender we are, we're here for the lessons.
Right.
We want to experience, because we all have at least one lifetime as the opposite sex. Like, my brother, he likes to do MMA, and he was telling me last night about his life. He had one life as a woman in a loveless marriage, but he had that experience.
Yeah.
But he, it's okay. Because we're there for those spiritual lessons. Mm-hmm. And then the same thing with his question about why was I rich and now I'm poor. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's because,
but before we get to that, he's saying that, how do I get that feminine part of me gone? Just be who you are. If you feel fully male, just show that, and that all you have to care about is how you feel inside and how your family is with you. But you'll get over all that stuff, because there's so many times that you think somebody might be gay and they aren't, so you can't really judge.
Exactly.
And, one of my friends that's gay, Darren, said because I say, how come I'm always so off whenever I think somebody may be, and he's going, that's because you're not gay.
Right.
So don't judge. Just go by how people treat you. It's not what their mannerisms are, or what they may look like, or
right.
Just,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's about the heart and the soul.
Exactly.
Not. It's just like how all the different prejudices that there are.
Yeah. Because that last one, I really thought I was like spot on, and it wasn't. It was Larry, and he was not gay. Not that Of course, being around Sylvia, everything was like, there was nothing wrong with that. But, no, he just had kind of female-ish mannerisms sometimes.
Right.
But total male.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that in itself, for the viewer that asks us the questions, I think, just being you, that in itself is healing. And it's shedding off all the expectations of what people wanted you to be or want you to be, and just being you no matter what. Because that's what we're really
all you
here
have to do
for.
is, if somebody says anything, say, nope, all male.
Yeah,
that's
there
all
you
have
go.
to say. It doesn't have to be, or you know, you don't even have to answer them if you don't want to. It's nobody's business.
Yeah. And another part of getting over that revelation, as he put it, is, just understanding or seeing, acknowledging that, this is our soul's journey. And it's amazing, really, to think
and he has compassion. He has empathy. He should know how it feels for other people that are in a situation that they can't be who they are.
Exactly.
So that's the lesson.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. So let's talk a little bit too about he was rich and why is he poor? And again, because I'm thinking you're getting something psychically. Maybe I'll let you go first.
No, it was just that whenever he was in that wealthy life, he didn't really do anything to help people that weren't.
Oh.
But it was not because he was evil or mean. He had other things like going on in his mind, so he has to let go of that guilt of not doing enough for the people, because he was struggling with such a big issue.
Of course.
Yeah. So he has to forgive himself. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you can't, then give it to God and let them hold it until you can do it yourself. But don't be so hard on yourself.
And once he forgives himself,
and now he's knowing what it feels like to be poor.
Yeah.
And, it might be the same situation where nobody's helping him. I don't know that, but, so he's going through that again. So he knows what it feels like and has empathy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the reasons why we chart to be, like either a leader or a queen or a princess or somebody who's higher up who has money or a social type of socialite or whatever. And then we'll also chart to be a servant or a slave or a homeless person, those types of things.
And he has to remember too, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, he has to remember that he's rich in other areas that some people don't get to experience.
Isn't that
you
the
have
truth?
You have other parts of your life that's very, very rich.
That is gender.
Talking about how cold it is outside. I know I'm complaining at 71. I know that's wrong, but Arizona, what can you do? I was born.
Oh, Roxanne has such a great question.
What?
She's saying gender recognition from past to present is emotional.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you find out that you were a priest, then an executioner?
Yeah, same thing.
That's a good one.
I've had clients, and I think I've talked about this before, that
you
were
have.
Nazis.
Yes.
And, oh man, she was like flipping out not, I mean, she was in control, but she was like going, oh my God, I cannot believe I was a Nazi.
Yeah.
But then if she went further in, and she was helping people.
You guys, I have to tell you this story. This is really a good one.
Yeah.
Vera got, and it's been a little while, so I don't know if you remember, and it might have even been on YouTube, but one of your clients was somebody who created the machines or the devices that chop off a person's head back in the day when they used to do that. But what was amazing about that, you guys, this is so amazing about that, is that you were telling her, I think it was her, that she did that out of sympathy for people so that they would have a quicker death than how they were doing it before that.
Yeah,
because
see, the motive
it's like, my God, you guys, the motive is like, because she at first, I think she was riddled with like, oh my gosh, that's horrible, how could I do that? But it was out of sympathy for people that she created it. That's so touching.
Roxanne, see, there you go, because you don't know what the emotion is behind
exactly.
it, too.
You don't, there
until
could
you
be
do.
Reason. Yeah, you don't know exactly. But that's the thing. It's like, I had lives where, like I said, I was, a leader and a princess, and I had a life where I was a slave and a servant. But what I really like that you pointed out is sometimes if we don't have a lot financially even or something like that, we're rich in love or friendship or joy, what have you.
Yeah. So there's parts that, we're just focusing on what we don't have when there's all this stuff that we do. And we just, if we could just focus on that.
Yeah. I just wanted to say too, we have...
that's right, Austin. Yeah. It's the motivation behind it.
Yeah. Because we have a friend of ours that she's dealing with cancer, but then she has so much joy, and that could help her heal.
Oh, she has so much support and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's it. I mean, we get to experience whatever it is that we were lacking maybe in the previous life or two before that. But we want to get things done because this is our last life.
And it's really cool.
That's right. Compassionate heart. It's perfect, Roxanne.
Yeah. What's really cool too is that we have found over and over again that we'll come in as on that, like, groups of people that are on opposing sides. You know what I mean? And it's to...
Well, let me say something first to like Roxanne, because I'm getting what she was doing is the executioner or whoever it was. I'm not saying it's her, but whoever it was the previous person that was doing it took joy in it, and so that's why they stepped in and got that out and just did the job and got it done.
And killed them quickly.
Right. Not, it's just that's what we're talking about, intention.
Wow.
Yeah, because that person before was just enjoyed it too much.
That's so twisted.
Yeah, and who wanted to do it? Nobody.
Oh.
But they were big and strong, and there you go. So,
will we go on to a different universe to experience life since this is the last Earth life? Yes. And we've done that before.
it's not going to be anything like this one. It'll kind of be like rest lives, but until this one comes back.
Yeah, it was interesting too, because I was thinking about this the other day, that the other side was telling us before, back when we were at the office, that they knew we were in trouble when they saw dinosaurs on this planet. When they saw dinosaurs,
Yeah.
here.
Exactly.
We're going to come into that.
Yeah.
That situation.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And look what happened there.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah, it is very interesting. Very.
I'm trying to see how long it's been so we don't go too...
It's been 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
Why do you say that, Christina? You mean about the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Well, the other side was saying that they just knew that we were in trouble. I guess because at the beginning of different planets, they're not, I want to say formed differently, but actually that's a really good question, isn't it? I don't really know. They never really defined it. I just thought it was interesting that they said that. And they did say, Austin, that this is, out of all the planets that we've been incarnating into, that this is the most negative one yet. So maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe because they saw the creation of dinosaurs, or saw that they knew.
I don't know. Why they said it.
I don't know either, but it's a great question.
Yeah.
But we do know that this is the most negative planet that's been here.
Yeah. There's Anna Maria was asking, is this the last life for everyone? And it's not, but the next one's just going to be a really short period of time. So,
because we don't have much time left.
Yeah.
I mean, the Earth is trying to hold on.
So some people, I'm saying, wants to be at the end. So either they'll come back really quick, or they'll just stay alive, I guess.
Yeah, because the planet's not going to be able to survive much longer. You've talked about that before.
Yeah. And then Deborah wants to know, how long do we rest between lives? And that's so different for everybody.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we'll come back right in. And you know what's really interesting, Deborah? This is really cool. We discovered that even when we're in life right now, because, we've talked before that at night when we're sleeping, you can go to the other side. You can even go to the other side and start charting your next life.
I know, that blew me away.
Me too. So we can do that now. So, that's kind of what Vera's saying. It's very different. Some of us will take off many years in between, and a lot of times we'll come right back in, especially now. A lot of people are finding themselves feeling like, this is not something I can cope with. I bit off more than I can chew. A lot of that might have to do with the fact that people are coming in right away.
And leaving right away.
Yeah, they're coming back in quickly.
If you notice all the things that have been going on, people are leaving mass exits. So.
Yes, all the terrorist attacks, the floods, the fires.
We forgot to bring up New York today.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers are for them.
Definitely. And at 9:00 tonight, we're going to be sending those people and their loved ones, the people that survived.
But it's so true about energy. New Yorkers. It's making them stronger. It's not making them weaker.
It's
so
true.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. And Linda's saying she's on her option life right now, so she's not coming back. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't want to either.
But yeah, so it's very individual. How many?
Some could be 100 years. It could be 10. It could be 2. It could be whatever. So
depends on what we're doing on the other side too. We might need to be cocooned. That could take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But the reason why we're coming back in so quickly and trying to get it all in is because the planet is beginning to not beginning to end. That started from the beginning, right? But you know what I mean. It's getting closer. So. My last Reiki session, I was told astral projecting a lot, and I know what to do.
And as long as you're not tired during the day, that's great. If you are, then ask that you be, not be able to go as much.
Right.
Because sometimes it's really tiring.
Exactly. Instead of going out like 4
5
times
days
a week, just go out, 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. Because our angels actually can help us get out of our body. Mm-hmm. Can I tell you something really quick? This is the weirdest experience. I have to tell you.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Vera and I have both had an experience. she remembers coming back to her body. An angel was bringing you back. And I remember an angel trying to help me get out of my body. It was
that happens to a lot of people.
Weird, but it was really cool because we have the experience to be able to tell people about
that's
it.
True.
And it's like, you know, like a lot of times, you guys, you might find yourself waking up in a particular position. And this is like it's like an easier, because I asked Angus about it, and he's on the other side, and he said that it's because it's easier for the angels to pull us out. Like for me, it used to be like this, and my feet crossed and all that, and now it's like this or whatever, because it's easier for them to pull us out of our body. But I remember I had this experience where this angel was trying to pull me out, and it was like having a hard time because of the way it was like hard to like pull me out. I know, it's kind of weird.
Huh?
Yeah, I could go into more detail, but I won't. And then when Vera was coming back to your body, it was like you went boing, 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 boing. That's how it was for me trying to get out. I was like boing, boing, like trying to pull me out.
Funny.
It sounds weird, but it's kind of cool, actually. Spiritual stuff, right?
Yeah, that's happened before too, Lindsay. She felt like she was earthbound, stuck in this world, and she felt so distraught. It's because sometimes we'll remember that past life. I mean, that we were,
That you're leaving, you mean?
No, she didn't get to go to the light. So
right.
She was stuck.
Yeah, she was like the life that she
Earthbound.
was leaving, and she was not
ready to go. Yeah.
And there's different reasons for that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Might be worried about someone or what have you.
Yeah, it's usually that you don't.
Makes me think of Ghost again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's worried.
Girl, you stuck.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Or he's stuck.
For sure.
Yeah. So,
we have a meditation.
Yeah. So you felt so distraught. Yeah, just let that go. That was past life. Been there, done that. So now you're not stuck now, and you're not going to be. So that's a good thing. And I love your show, ladies. You're really helping. Oh, great. Yeah,
Aww.
Excellent. Yeah,
Thank
that's why.
you.
Yeah, Roxanne, you can't go out. Sometimes it's so exciting because we have a project that we're doing and we want to keep going.
Yeah.
So just ask your angels to let you stay back, and then you'll get it done, without having to be tired. Yeah.
So we have a meditation for you.
Thank you, Linda. Should we do it next time? Because we're already.
Yeah, we're 27 minutes. Yeah.
How about we'll just do one next time?
Okay.
What do you guys think? Because it's going to be maybe another 10 minutes.
It's kind of long.
Yeah, for people to be on
1 to
here.
40 minutes.
So you guys.
Aw, you're awesome too, Linda.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She is awesome. So
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
Maybe we'll do it next time.
Next time.
We'll do it for next week, maybe. Yeah.
It's going to be
All
nice
right.
too, because it's going to be chakra.
That sounds good.
Chakra meditation.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And it's a little bit long, like 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's saying.
Yeah.
Lindsay agrees with us. Okay.
All right, so it's done.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
We hope you have a fabulous week. We will see you soon. We love you all.
We do.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Bye.